tell you this quickly.
Good story.
I had to go, we had a friend in the program who had traded his father's truck for rock cocaine. And his brother called and said,
I've never heard of that happening.
we need to go down by the Coliseum in LA on 39th Street and go get him. And I said, well, I'll go along. I'll help out with this. And the brother says, I'll keep the car running in case something happens when you go up to the door. And I'm like, why do I have to go up to the door? And he says, because I have to keep the car running. I said, why don't you just leave the window down in case I need to dive in? So I go up, this Rastafarian guy opens up the front door, looks at me. I say, I'm here to pick up my friend and get his truck. And the guy says, come on in. And there is a MAC-10, since you like to know the type of weapon.
That's a real gun story.
A MAC-10 with the loaded clip hanging on the nail right by the front door.
Water pistol? Real gun story.
We
Could
walk
have been.
in.
I can't tell the
We
difference.
walk in, and there is like 11 Rastafarian guys. Every single one of them is smoking a dude. And like Bob Marley's, I love the intro bumper music here. Bob Marley's like playing in the background, and they're walking around, and they're all smoking dudes like, dun, 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 you know, and they're red wine. And they're all going around, and they're all smoking.
That's not
and this
Bob Marley.
guy,
No,
Well,
but Joe
well,
Thomas, UB40.
okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's a white guy from England.
It's a white guy trying to be Bob Marley. So anyway, this guy everyone's smoking a dude. And this guy looks up at me and goes, hey, smoking a ganja man. He goes to hand me this dude. Now, I am sober like, about a year at this point. And I look over at the guy and I go, I don't smoke. And I'm looking kind of...
across the record.
Yes.
I'm looking like kind of cop-like. I'm,
I don't know
short
how
hair,
that would occur. A white guy
Yeah,
along with
and
those black
everybody
guys.
in the room looks at me like... And the guy looks at me and goes, how come you're not smoking a ganja man? And I said, oh, I knew this was bad. And I said, you know what? I've smoked more ganja than you've probably ever seen. I just don't get loaded anymore. I said, I just want to give your buddy the money, get my buddy, get the truck, and, get out of Dodge. And the guy looks at me and he's like, okay, man, have a good day. So that's the Rasta story. We got the guy. We got the truck. We took him to a meeting. It was beautiful.
I